All praises to the Most High. Just feel to share this. I know it's a tough time, and a lot of people going through a lot of things with dying, and it's a lot of chaos going on. And through the journey that I've been on, and I just want to share some light and give God some glory, so people understand that a lot of times we gotta suffer to live, and it's kind of hard to hear God when there's so much going on. So my testimony, 14 years ago, almost 15 years in December, I was shot and paralyzed. I was gave a 7 to 10% chance to ever walk again. I was shot because of my disobedience. I wasn't doing anything, but I wasn't listening, and I wasn't focusing on what the Most High got for me. A lot of times we pray for things that we don't understand. And when God give you something, he ain't gonna give you nothing if you ain't walking in his light. So me being hard-headed and disobedient on what God got for me and what I'm praying for, I couldn't have it in darkness. So my disobedience is what my journey of being shot and paralyzed is. And the way I got to my life is now, the stuff I say, I don't want people to think I'm judging. It's just that I died and God showed me how to live. And when I say God showed me how to live, he gave us all the instructions, of what we need in the Holy Scriptures. He said, lean on him in all his ways. I mean, everything. Our understanding is not his. So when the doctor told me I had a 7 to 10% chance to ever walk again, I already knew I was going to walk. But I was waiting for a spirit to touch me. Because I have heard people say, hey, well, I prayed, and I just walked. That's what I was waiting for. And anything worth having, you got to work for it. Again, I thank you, Yahweh, for this journey. And I want to share it with people because God told us he got everything we need. Everything. We depend on him for everything. So meanwhile, I'm waiting for the spirit to touch me to walk, and it won't gonna work. So I get out of the hospital in January. By March, I'm already standing. I get into the physical therapy, get me into the program. I'm doing all the work. Within 18 months, I'm already walking with a walker. Meanwhile, I'm doing all the work for the outside and the physical body, but I ain't giving God no glory. So meaning everything came to a halt. Because now I think about, why would God give me the glory when I'm going to take it all? So now I haven't finished suffering. Meanwhile, I already knew 14 years ago I'll never walk until I gave my life to God. But I ain't know how. Disobedient, I want to do what I want to do. Then it comes to a time where I was just messing up everything in my life, everything. And I ain't know how to make it better. So I said, God, I'm put this at your feet. I don't want to kill myself, but this struggle I got, I can't do it on my own. I had to look myself. Sometimes we got to do our own soul search. Meanwhile, I'm praying for strength and health. I'm drinking. I'm smoking cigarettes. I ain't doing nothing. I'm asking God, but what am I doing to understand what I'm asking for? I did everything the doctor said. I'm taking a medication. I'm doing all that. I'm getting worse. Mentally, empty. during COVID, you know what I mean? Everybody looking to find something different. I say, I'm suffering. God help me, please. Then it came to a time I had to look myself in the mirror and say, toughen up. God made you. He don't wait no weak soldiers. Last day I smoked a cigarette. Last day I put alcohol in my body. Now, man, I'm searching. God already told you. I got herbs and food for the man. What herbs and food he talking about? What herbs and food God got? I already told you everything he got is good. Dr. Savvy, alkaline, here it comes. Alkaline. What's alkaline? Alkaline is basically God said I made food and herbs for the man. Eat what God gave us. I'm searching, I ain't finding, I ain't see what God told man to make nothing to put in our body. I'm still searching. God said everything he give is good. And on this journey, I'm finding everything he give is good. And I just want to say, brothers and sisters, I'm just thanking God on this journey of enlightening me to not to think my ways, but to give it to him. And everything, not some things, everything. That's why I know I'm going to walk. And I put it out there because we're sick and people are dying. We're depending on man. God said depend on him. How? He made food. He made herbs. What's a better way to heal than get what God gave for us? Give him the glory. Stop trying to do everything on our own. That's why I got in this situation. I can't blame God for everything. I had to die to live. And I love all my brothers and sisters. And the only way we do this is to do what God said. He got everything we need. Why we sick? Why we killing each other? These people understand when we do what God say, it's greatness. And it's Deuteronomy. The meek shall inherit the earth. If you ain't gonna be meek, you're gonna die and you ain't gonna be here. Follow God's way and we're gonna live, we're gonna be all right. But we gotta do it together. We get rid of the sickness. God got the healing. Go get some of the herbs he's talking about. Put the food in them. Get rid of this dis-ease that they're trying to convince us about. Family, what I post is not be judging no one. God has showed me the truth and enlightened on some things. And I don't know all the Bible, but I know what's in there with the few things I've been enlightened into. His words, they don't fall. I just know whenever I try to do what I want to do, it ain't never turn out good. Because this ain't my life, it's God's. And his will be done. So I say this, family. If you take too long to do what God put us here to do, because you think this your life when he told you it ain't gonna end well. So I can't say I love my brothers and sisters and don't share what God has put in and instilled in me. I love my brothers and sisters and we gonna make it.